Yeah, we are back. We are back. We are back.
Yes, sir.
We'll do it. Give it up. We back. Yeah. It's been a while since we saw you. Last time we seen y'all, we was talking about some things we had on our finger. You know, they call them Super Bowl rings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and last season we did a lot of Super Bowl things. You know, and I know the off season seemed long to a lot of y'all. Y'all wanted to get back to football. Well, I got some great news. It's the most wonderful time of the year, baby. Football's here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you already know your Philadelphia Eagles. We opening up. We getting right into it from the beginning this year. But in case y'all forgot, I'm one of your hosts, Uncle Dud.
And I'm the original CP3.
The original CP3. And you better not ever forget it. And he said CP3. And guess what? This is season 3, episode 1. Man, we've been going for a minute. I told y'all we gonna be back. We gonna be back and we never lack, man. We gotta go ahead and get into it, man. How you feeling, man? Football season coming up.
Man, I'm hyped. I'm hyped for the back-to-back. That's gonna happen. I'm hyped for the back-to-back. I'm hyped for, like, you know, it's been a great season, off season, should I say, in regards to not doing too much, but doing just enough in regards to filling holes and all that kind of stuff. And it's like it definitely felt short in some ways, but for the most part, man, I'm ready, bro.
I'm ready to get back to it. Mm-hmm. Get back to it, just how we do it, man. And it's been a great offseason because most of the teams in the NFL, when the offseason come along, you did not reach your goal. You know, for 31 of the 32 teams, you got to try again next year. Keep hope alive. We happen to be that one team that actually reached their goal last year. So this offseason, I kind of been like floating around the ground. You know, I've been floating around the ground. I ain't really been walking on it. And honestly, man, I've been having so much fun this offseason. It seemed like this offseason went super quick, man. It seemed like we literally just was talking about the Super Bowl. How about you? Did it fly by or was it just regular?
Nah, I mean, well, that's, you know, I always say two things can be true. It didn't feel regular because it was a lot more, you know, chest out walking, like, you know, but it's like a lot of that. But it didn't. I honestly, it was cool. Like, it was. I wanted my team to kind of recuperate. I enjoyed some of the after Super Bowl, you know, stuff that was happening. Saquon was doing a lot. Some of the other guys was doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? Jalen, you know, doing a lot. And it's like, it was cool watching them, you know, enjoy the moment. You know what I'm saying? So in that regard, man, I wasn't really rushing it, man. I mean, I'm ready for the season, but I wasn't really. It felt fine to me, you know. So
you was enjoying the moment, and you glad the season is coming around. You know, it felt regular, but it felt like a good off season.
Let me say this: you remember 2020 when we lost? What, 2023? We lost the Super Bowl, right?
Super Bowl, yeah, I believe.
It was 2023. Yeah. So it's like, or 2022, right? So it's like we dealt with that kind of off season where we was all the way to the end and we lost. You know, shout out to the Chiefs. That's what they're experiencing right now. But now it's like, you know, now it's like, it was like, okay, it's still a shortened off season, but we the champs.
Yeah. It's a whole different type of feeling when you walk in the room and they talking football. And I done did a little bit of traveling this summer, so when you go different places and that Eagles gear on, they don't even say nothing no more. They be like, all right, go Birds. That's all you hear. Go Birds.
That's right. That's right.
If they say go Birds and they keep walking, they ain't Eagle fans. They don't really want to talk about it. The Eagles fans stop and we gonna talk and we going. It's like when you see a frat brother or a sorority sister around the country and y'all see each other, y'all stop and bust it up. But a lot of people ain't got no choice but to pay homage right now to the Birds, man, because like I said, we are the Super Bowl champions, but this offseason did fly past, man. I ain't even start to miss football yet, and it's already back, man. It's a gift that keeps on giving. In case y'all didn't know, this is September the 2nd. This is 2 days before the Eagles opened the season with the Dallas Cowgirls. The NFL went ahead and set it up from the rip. We ain't getting no time to tiptoe in it. We going right into the division, and guess what? Banners is going up. The rings is going on the finger, and we're going to make the Cowboys watch that. And that's just like, Cowboy fans, I hope y'all seeing y'all therapist this week. I hope y'all eating y'all vegetables and y'all fruit, because y'all need to be in a good mood come Thursday, because when y'all see that banner go up and them rings come out, it's going to be something y'all ain't seen, most of y'all. And the people who did see it, it's been so long since they seen something like that, they might just cry. They might just shed a tear or two. But we're going to get into that, man. You already know we got the Cowboys versus Eagles preview coming up. But first, we got to get into the realness. We already went through the preseason. And the preseason was cool. The preseason was cool. They cut the rosters down. So we getting ready for the real thing. So what we're about to do is a roster review. We about to go hot right into it and see what our roster looking like, because this is a different team. You know, this the same team we closed the season with. And we got some new pieces. So let's go ahead and get into a review the roster so we can just get an early feel for what we think of this season coming up, man.
Right.
Go ahead and get into it. This is the depth chart in the roster, current roster. As you look there, the receiver depth, we got AJ, of course.
Yep.
It's Cooper, Devontae Smith, John Mechie. I feel good about those 4 receivers.
I do. I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Cooper switches with Dotson, man. I mean, I know Mechie. I mean, I guess he's like, but it's like
Dotson,
I know Cooper looked pretty good, man, this preseason, and you know that was the backup quarterbacks. Let alone like we got Jalen throwing it to him. You know, he looked pretty good, man. He got some great hands. So
yeah, Cooper, and I forgot to say Dotson too. So we got Dotson, Smith, Mechie, Cooper, and Brown. That's a great 5 receiver depth. I'm not gonna lie, because there's usually 2 receivers and then a big drop off when it comes to the Eagles. And in a lot of parts of our history, it was 1 receiver and a big drop off. But I legitimately feel like we got 3 guys, possibly 4, that can make plays.
4. Yeah,
I mean, and I don't really know much about Mechie, but I hear good things. I do like the flashes I was seeing out of him in Houston. I heard he just got to put it together. So I'm feeling good about the receiver depth. Let's go ahead to the O-line. Of course, we got Mailata. We just brought back Fred Johnson. We got Landon Dickerson, who was fighting his way back from that meniscus. We got Brett Toth, Willie Lampkin, who we just traded for, a little pit bull that was over there in I think it was Seattle. Right. Cam Jurgens, Drew Kendall, Tyler Steen, Matt Pryor, Lane Johnson, Cameron Williams. So we got about 11 offensive linemen on the team right now. Right. We start 5. So that's not bad depth at all.
No, I mean, Tyler Steen's been with us for a minute, right? So it's like I don't feel too bad. You know, it seems like almost a natural progression that he's starting now.
Yeah.
The backups, I mean, a couple of those guys, think actually 3 of them, Pryor, Toth, and Johnson, we've had for at least a season or 2. So on the one hand, I'm a little, you get a little nervous if your starting line gets hurt, anybody gets hurt, but the guys that's going to step in, to your point, man, actually, I think about it, it may not be that bad. We might be all right.
We can survive 2 injuries, 2 real injuries.
Right.
Anything beyond that, we might be getting a little thin.
I agree.
We got tight end. We got Dallas Goedert, of course. Grant Calcaterra did a good job stepping in his absence, and we got Kalen Granson. So I mean, you know how we do with tight ends. It don't matter what tight end we gonna have in there because we barely throw the tight end the ball, but we got 2 decent tight ends. Hopefully they throw the ball to Goddard this year. Saquon, running back position. We got Saquon, Will Shipley, AJ Dillon.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the 3 guys we got, man. Like I know we lost Kenneth Gainwell, but I from what I've seen of Shipley and Dillon to back up Saquon, I mean, don't get me wrong, they ain't Saquon.
No.
But in regards to we don't want Saquon to do, well, I don't know, maybe you do, but I don't want to push him as much as we pushed him last year. And I feel like those two guys, those are good backups to kind of give him a blow. You know what I'm saying?
Solid backups. I agree with you.
Yeah.
We should be good at the running back position. You know, we should be able to put something together.
Mm-hmm.
Fullback, which, you know, we use sparingly. Ben Van Some, whatever his name is. Ben Van Some. Quarterback. Yes. Yeah. We just brought over Sam Howell from Minnesota in the trade. Was it Washington?
No, I think you're right. There was Minnesota, but technically he did play for Washington and kind of killed us. So yeah, that's my bad.
Sam Howell, Tanner McKee, who's dealing with that thumb injury right now, and Jalen Hurts. So honestly, I'm cool with Hurts and McKee. As long as McKee heal up right, I don't want Sam Howell in there at all. Not feeling him. But we got two quarterbacks that we're comfortable with, and most teams don't got one. So that's a good position in my opinion.
And with the receivers we got, even if Tanner McKee plays, I don't feel like I'm like, oh man, if Jalen Hurts, don't get me wrong, Jalen is a difference maker and all that. But if Tanner McKee had to do the Nick Foles thing with the receivers we got, I feel all right with that.
Yeah, I already told you, yeah. That's that type of vibes I get from him. No drop off if he come in. Of course, we won't have a rushing threat like we do. Yeah. But as far as moving the ball, moving the offense, I'm confident in McKee. So we good there. Quarterback, we good.
Yep.
Moving over to the defense. Edge rusher Nolan Smith. Backup Jalorio. We got Carter, Gabe Hall, Jordan Davis, Ty Robinson, Jumo, Byron Young, Jalix Hunt, Joshua Uche. I think that's good D-line depth. You know, we need some guys to step up, obviously, but you know, that's good D-line depth. We got to start, and we got a solid starting 4 or 5 we can go to right here. And we got at least 1, 2, 3, at least 3 guys back here that can rotate in. So I say, as long as you got a 7 to 8 D linemen to make it through the season. Yeah, and we got the lineman up here is kind of dominant, and one of them on the verge of being dominant. So we pretty okay with the D line, I would say. That's not an area of concern for me. No. Linebackers: Zach Bond, Small Munden, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., Jahad Campbell. Those are 4 linebackers. How you feel?
Don't forget the other bull trying to come back. The other bull trying to come back.
Dean.
Yeah, N'Kobe. So.
Dean on his Dean towards the end of the season. We might see some Jacoby, but he did tear his stuff late in the season last year. But the way this medicine goes, I'm pretty sure he's going to pop up at some point. But you know, that's pretty. That linebacker group is very versatile, man.
Yeah,
very versatile. I don't remember a time where we had 3, 4 linebackers deep to where I felt like can all be playmakers.
Right.
And even though, you know, Trotter's a young player, Munden and Campbell are rookies, they're very versatile. I think they both have their strengths to where, you know, we call up the right defense. I don't think it'll be too many mismatches on the field when it comes to our linebackers covering tight ends, running backs, and, you know, even some receivers. So I like the linebacker depth. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Cornerback. Let's go ahead and move to the secondary. Go ahead and run through our cornerback first. Quinyon Mitchell. And honestly, we're going to do the Quinyon count this year. We're going to do the Quinyon counter and see how many times the original CP3 say Quinyon name during the episode. Because last year he was pushing Quinyon, was Quinyon biggest fan, saying he's going to get a pick every week. It took him to the playoffs, but he finally got one. But he had one of the best rookie cornerback seasons that you can have as far as being the cover corner last year. So he wasn't saying his name for no reason, man. He was balling. So Quinyon Mitchell, Quantamonto Bay, what they calling it?
I think it was Quintanamo Bay. Yeah,
Quintanamo Bay. So we got Quintanamo Bay. We got Dory Jackson. We got Jakari Bennett, who we made a trade for from the Raiders, like maybe 2 weeks in the camp. And then we got Ringo there as our cornerbacks. How you feeling about our cornerback depth?
when we talked in the pre-John, like Keely,
and don't forget Cooper DeJean and Mac McWilliams. They nickel cornerbacks.
Keely Ringo, I'm surprised he's still on the team, but I guess they had to, I don't know. I was surprised based on his preseason. He did not look great, and he was going against number one guys. That Bengals game when he went against Jamar Chase, like, come on, man! Like, this is the thing. If Quinyon, heaven forbid, something happened, he either got to be the one to back him up, right? That's why I'm looking at the depth chart. I don't feel confident.
I mean, that's Jamar Chase, though, bro. I mean, that's the Triple Crown winner last year in the NFL, leader in touchdowns, receptions, and yards. So that's pretty much the best they can get at receiver in the NFL. So I can't get on him too much about that, but I agree with you. I didn't like how he looked in the preseason. He seemed like he got tight hips, and he seems more like a safety to me than a cornerback. Right. A shifty, crafty route running cornerback. We're gonna have some dark days until he really learned how to play and use his body position, because he got the frame to eat up space and keep his distance and be able to be crafty, but you need the IQ with the technique. Right now, I'm not seeing it from him. So I do agree. It is a little concerning, but you see, he should have been cut.
So the only thing right now that he showed me, he got a catchy name. But the problem is his game don't match his name. He said didn't this preseason. And so it's like the other problem is Quinyon has played so great that it makes it hard for Keely. Like, it's like, I don't want to hear that stuff about Jamar Chase and all that. I don't want to hear that. Come on.
He said it.
Quinyon can do it, and you both to back him up. You got at least come close to it. Like, you can't be getting burnt. He was getting burnt. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's bad, man. That's bad. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't the most comforting thing to look at. And I'm not comfortable with him, stepping in at the cornerback 2 position right now. I think we need to figure out what's going on with Jackson and Bennett in that spot. Right. And then, Ringo plug here and there.
Who is this Mac dude? I don't even know what this Mac.
He's a rookie. I know that for a fact because he was in college last year, because when I used to play NCAA, I had him on my team. He was all right. I think he played for like a UCF or something like that. But long way to go in the league, learning the technique and getting that stuff down. To me, that's the hardest position to transition to, because it's just like you can get away without technique in college. It's not really going to work here. You can get away with some traits, to get you over the top, maybe like a Ringo did. But we'll see, man. That was a rough showing. Maybe he got in the film room after that game. Maybe Fangio got him in there and cleaned up the technique, and maybe he'll bounce back. We'll see. Yeah. But when we talk about safeties, we go down to Blankenship, Sidney Brown, Makumba. Makumba played one, maybe 2 games during the preseason. I know one game he played.
Yeah, he played good. He got that pick six
and a fumble recovery. It seemed like he got a nose for the ball, because these plays weren't just plays that just came to him. It was plays to where he was active and just happened to be, around the area. So I do like Makumba. I'm not gonna lie. I do want to see him grow and get a lot of playing time, be allowed to make mistakes out there. But I think we might have found a player in him. So that's
if he's a younger version of Gardner Johnson, minus stealing the Quinyon Mitchell picks, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I mean, you can steal whatever pick you need to steal. Because we know he might not catch him. You leave it up to Quinyon. But he's not gonna let you catch it either. That's the thing. So we go down to special teams. Man, J.E. still on the team. He had a rough beginning of the year last year, but he got it together. Long snapper Hughlett, Cooper DeJean on the punt return, Donson, Shipley, AJ Dillon.
Honestly, I don't like Cooper as a punt returner, but
I don't like it either.
Yeah,
I don't like that, or I don't like AJ Dillon out there. He already got an injury history.
Yeah,
we need them to stay healthy, but we'll see. Maybe Zacchaeus Smith or somebody can break through and get on the roster. I see they didn't make the active roster. He's a receiver. So there we are. That's the depth, man. That is the depth. That's the Philadelphia Eagles depth. So we just ran through our roster, man. We just ran through our roster. We know that building a strong roster from the top to bottom is imperative on making a Super Bowl run, as you've seen that last year. We had a strong roster from top to bottom, so we didn't really sweat going to get that belt. So we're just trying to, broadcast this year, project out a little this year. We know, obviously, Saquon Barkley, man, we signed him. He turned our whole team, our whole franchise, our whole city all the way up, and he was undeniably the MVP of last season. He did land the man cover because of that. So we just trying to look forward and look ahead and look at this current Eagles team and roster and try to identify the player outside of the obvious ones. Like, we're not going to sit up here and say Saquon again, obviously. We're not going to say Jalen Hurts, obviously. And then on defense.
If anything, I want Saquon to turn down just so we can preserve him for the playoffs. But go ahead.
Yeah, that's another story for another day, but that is a true story. So we just trying to go ahead and identify the player who's going to be the turn-up player this year for the Eagles. Whether that's on offense and defense, we're going to pick one or two or three, however many we want to pick. But we looking at this roster, what we just seen. Who you think going to be the turn-up players this year for this year's Eagles squad?
Well, if just to do offense, I feel like it got to be Devontae Smith. Okay. I feel like I need a more Devontae Smith. I need Jalen, obviously, to find him more and stuff like that. But I need Devontae Smith to step up because I know we were, not that A.J. Brown has a history of injuries and stuff like that, but I know he has dealt with injuries sometimes. You know what I'm saying? He has missed some games. Yeah. Like Devontae missed maybe one or two, but for the most part, it's like I need Devontae to take it up a notch. Like, he's a guy that, like, even if AJ's out, Devontae is already, I feel like, a number one, but he's a guy that's like, yo, like, let's turn it up, man. Like
superstar potential, Heisman winner.
Yeah.
One of those good ones.
Show yourself to be the true Batman that we believe you are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Skinny Batman. Yeah. Okay, I like that. And I was thinking that, I ain't gonna lie, but I had a few. So since you picked Smith, I'm going to go ahead and pick Dotson. Jahad Dotson, man. I heard him and Jalen Hurts are developing crazy rapport because throughout this training camp, Smith has missed a lot of time with nagging injuries, and so has Brown. Mm-hmm. And that allowed Darius Cooper to come on, who made the roster, as you see. But I've heard Dotson and Hurts has been building that chemistry. And to me, Dotson is a hell of a player. We just used him like a receiver we don't really need, Jalen Hurts like who he like, and it looks like he's beginning to like Dotson more and more.
Some could say we used AJ like that at times. Go ahead.
I mean, AJ get the ball. When AJ getting the ball, I could say there has been a maturation in Jalen Hurts' game, and I'm not saying it's at the final destination point, but it was a time where he only looked for AJ. It was literally a time where he only did that. Yeah. Now he spread the ball around more. Yeah. But he does lock in on who he want to throw. Like, he does discount certain people. So the next progression is to just go through your progressions naturally with I'm not going to say don't dissect the play because, you love Peyton Manning. You love like the surgical aspect of the game. So you're going to want to dissect the play, but.
And Dotson's a great call by you, man. That's definitely somebody. I agree.
Dotson on the receiver and also Tyler Steen. You've been watching. You filled in here and there successfully. Big body, athletic. It's your time to join the Hogs, young fella. It's your time to join the Hogs and become part of the best O-line in football. And we've been saying the best O-line in football with the last 4 variations of it. So you can step in and be the next variation of it. And I think you're capable. So those are my 2 players on offense, Steen and Dotson, man.
I like it, man. I like it. Especially if Dotson can be that guy that you're talking about, our offense, I know we're going to make a prediction with the Cowboys stuff. Like, if Dotson becomes a threat, You know what I'm saying? We already got AJ and Devontae to have Dotson, where it's like,
Yeah.
I can't. The sky's the limit as to how many points we average a game. You know
How
what I'm
many points
saying?
we score, how many points we average. It's just one of them. It's one of them seasons that you really don't see a limit. Our ceiling is like too high to look at. So, yeah, you got anybody on offense that need to step up?
I mean, other than offense, other than Devontae, I feel like I said, the Devontae is the guy for me.
How about defense?
I'll say honorable mention, Will Shipley stepping up. You know, like he was a rookie last year, and he kind of had a little bit like now you have to be the Kenneth Gainwell, and honestly, I want him to be better than Kenneth Gainwell. So Will Shipley offensively, defensively, Nolan Smith, Quinyon Mitchell.
Nolan Smith, Quinyon Mitchell. Okay.
Quinyon Mitchell. I know. Quinyon Mitchell. What? He was like your favorite player. What are you talking about, Carl? What do you mean? What do you mean? Quinyon Mitchell, you don't have anybody to block those interceptions now. I need you to get all those picks that you should have got and more. Like he is, yes, he played great as a rookie. I need him to step it up and play even greater. Means like a lot of those picks that he should have got, he needs to get them now. No excuses now.
Take it up a next level. Be a finisher.
Another level. And Nolan Smith, you played, that bull. He wasn't as bad as like Brandon Graham in regards to like he'd been there a couple years and he didn't do anything, and then he found but he started off kind of like mediocre, but by the end of the season, this guy was amazing, and I need him to now be amazing from beginning to end. And he needs to be just as amazing. He got to figure out some new tricks because you can't just be positioned real wide on the line. And like you're gonna have to figure some tricks, man. You got to figure out some ways, some spin moves or whatever to get to that quarterback. But we definitely need somebody that's a legitimate threat, like Josh Sweat was for us. We need that guy. And Nolan Smith, you're that guy. You need to turn it up.
Yeah,
you got to be the Josh Sweat or the Trent Cole, whatever you want to say.
Yeah,
you
got to become that next great, consistent pass rusher that can give us 10+ sacks a year.
Yep.
Okay, you want to see that consistency grow, that consistency from start to finish. So you said Nolan Smith, and
Devontae and Will Shipley for offense.
Yep. Defense, we got Nolan Smith and your boy Quinyon. All right, Quinyon. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all my defensive turn up here. In case y'all don't know, that's the Quinyon Mitchell live counter. We're gonna do every episode to see how many times each episode original CP3 say Quinyon Mitchell's name.
First of all, that's too light. You should have upped your number, bro.
I mean, that's how many times you said it so far.
There are 17 games in the season. Oh, you guys 14? That's for the year? Is that 14?
No, that's how many you said today. That's what that is. Not for the year. That's how many you said today. Okay. For the year, it'd be crazy. We got to add them all up. That'll be wild.
Man.
Just make a cut. Quinyon Mitchell.
Hey, we inducted. We got Eric Allen. See, I'm old enough to know, and you're probably not old enough. But we just got Eric Allen inducted to the Hall of Fame. Quinyon Mitchell definitely needs to be one of the next ones that needs to be inducted. That's how great I want his career as an Eagle to be.
Wow. Hall of Fame type stuff.
Starts this season.
Starts this season. Yep. And the counter has started this season.
Quinyon Mitchell.
That's 17.
Yo, I'm excited. I'm excited for what he's going to do. Sorry to cut you. Go ahead. You
good. You good. I ain't even gonna get no defensive one because that's who I was thinking too. Nolan Smith. I wasn't thinking Quinyon, but maybe Cooper DeJean just becoming more consistent corner. Because we struggling. We need one of them cornerback twos to step up. Maybe we could just say cornerback 2 overall, needs to step up because that is weak.
Jalen Carter's going to be triple teamed. Nolan, if he's triple teamed, we need you to take that load off him. And the only way you take that load off him is becoming a threat. Turn up.
The threat. Turn up, turn up, turn up. That's our turn up player of the year prediction. And we will look back on these and see what the player did. And we will be monitoring our turn up players. So if y'all at home, are keeping track of our turn up players, we got Tyler Steen, we got Devontae Smith, we got Jahad Dotson, we got Will Shipley, honorable mention, we got Nolan Smith, we got who we got? Who was your person?
We say Quinyon, Nolan, Will Shipley, and Devontae. That's my guys.
Okay, there you go. So go ahead and do that. Keep track of them. We're not playing turn up players of the year. We're going to clip this and send them to their earbox so they know they got to turn up. Just in case y'all got to know, we is keeping this live Quinyon Mitchell live counter, and he is up to 18. But yes, and we are up to the first game of the season, man. We're about to get into it, man. We're about to get into it. The kick Thursday night.
I'm ready.
All of America been waiting for this one night for football to come back since that day in February, and some teams since that day in January when their season ended. This is what we've been waiting for. The whole world will be watching your Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field start the defending of their Super Bowl ring versus in-division rival. Does it get any better than this? The Dallas Cowgirls got to come watch us raise a banner. That's either diabolical by the NFL or the NFL too thirsty for a marquee game at first. But either way it goes, this is already on the schedule, September 4th. That's 2 days it is going down. So we're about to go into it. We're about to get into our preview.
Feel free to send us that tailgate invite, please. The tailgate's going to be off the chains. Go ahead.
Listen, if you're doing the tailgate at any point in the season and you want the No Box Sports Podcast, you want Uncle Dud to pull up, you want the original CP3 to pull up, y'all already know what to do. It's strolling down there at the bottom of the screen. Y'all can go ahead and follow me at Uncle Dud TV on all platforms. And y'all can go ahead and follow the original CP3 at the_original CP3, man. Get at us.
Yeah.
We like playing bear pong. We like doing Eagles chants and ending it with shots.
Mm-hmm.
We like all that stuff. So don't be shy, man. And we coming through with the vibes if we come through. So yeah, man. We coming through with the vibes this Thursday at 8:00, man. I'm excited. We're going to go ahead and get into it. The Philadelphia Eagles versus the Dallas Cowgirls, man. What's your early feelings about the game?
So I think, first of all, the most exciting part is going to be ring ceremony.
Oh, yeah.
Tailgate.
Oh, yeah.
That's about it. I don't think the game going to be that exciting because
you don't think the game going to be that exciting?
I mean, if you're an Eagles fan, it's going to be exciting because we're going to trash them 30-14. Right? But I mean,
he jumping the gun. He said 30-14 from the rip.
But I'm like, it's only going to be the ring ceremony and the tailgate.
No, the game, the first half will be exciting because the Cowboys, they have all their hope. They'll be playing well. They probably come out, score first, make us have to wake up and then start cooking them. So it'll be a little exciting in the beginning. I know we're getting Cowboys week first, and we're not used to that in Philadelphia. We're not used to Cowboys the first week. It's kind of overwhelming with us raising our Super Bowl banner and opening the season after a Super Bowl championship and this Dallas week. It's just a lot to process this first week. And I don't know if we got the appropriate Dallas energy. We go at it with Dallas. We go back and forth with these guys, and we both healthy. It ain't like it's the middle of the season and one team ain't full strength. This is everybody's best punch. And we tend to not look our best in our first games of the season. So let's get into the injury report. Actually, I talked about the injuries. I mentioned it. Let's go ahead and get into it because we did have like a very important player of ours that was up in the air. This guy right here, Landon Dickerson. And as you see from Tuesday's injury report, this is from today, guys. The only person that did not practice was Tanner McKee, and we know that right thumb he's dealing with. That's why we brought Sam Howell over here. So it's safe to say McKee won't be ready for the first couple of weeks of the season, probably. Full participation, Jalen Carter, Landon Dickerson. Look, he on it for his back. He not even on it for his knee. So that's crazy. Makumba looked like he's going to play. Josh Uche is going to play. So when that camp in, everybody feel good. We want to play in this first game, so we looking good. We looking good. Only thing we got to worry about is no Tanner McKee. Cowboys injury report did not participate. Looks like D tackle Winfrey back. His neck is back. Full participation. Diggs, Guyton, and Ford. So it looked like they pretty healthy too. It ain't no excuses on either side when it comes to this injury stuff. Yeah. So we healthy, man. We healthy.
The Cowboys only excuse they get even, and it's not even really, I don't know if it's an excuse, is that they're done behind owner traded away one of their best defensive players. So,
Oh man, did that happen?
Yeah, I mean the fact that they traded, I still can't believe that. Like I still can't believe that. But the fact that they traded Micah Parsons to the Packers, like I'm just like, what? Like,
there's no way that happened. They traded real. Micah Parsons.
It's real.
Wow.
That's ergo why I said 30 to 14, because maybe the chance y'all might have had. Nah, y'all ain't got nobody for us. Now with that Landon Dickerson plan, like you just said, y'all ain't get
no pass.
Jalen Hurts gonna have a whole bunch of time to pass and to hand off. Yeah, we good. We good.
Defense gonna look very, very holy. Y'all might get a 30-piece game one. I ain't gonna lie, because we basically got the same team, so it shouldn't take too long for us to get in rhythm. Maybe a quarter or two. So yeah, I don't know. We might be a 30-piece on y'all. Might be a 30-piece. But we actually have to stop them too. They added George Pickens. They added the most feared rusher in the league, Miles Sanders. I think they also added Javonte Williams. So they have a potent rushing attack. Did you hear about that?
I do know about that, but I'm still trying to figure out Miles Sanders.
Yeah, he said he's gonna show the Eagles why he was better than Saquon. That's what he said. He said that literally.
Okay.
That was a quote that came out. He said anybody can run behind the line. So he about to show y'all he's still one of the best backs in the league. That's a quote that came straight from Dallas. I ain't making that up.
I know. I'm still perplexed because I definitely don't remember in the playoff games before we got to the Super Bowl in 2022. I don't remember Miles Sanders doing anything like what Saquon did. I don't remember him taking the first handoff in the NFC Championship game for a touchdown. Do you? I don't remember him scoring 3 touchdowns in the divisional round game against I don't remember that. What game he talking about? Okay, we'll see.
I don't know. I'm getting older though, so maybe I forgot. I haven't remembered that either. That's not jogging anything in my memory. So I honestly didn't know he was still in the league. Honestly, I didn't know what happened to Miles Sanders over these last 2 years, but I'm glad to see he back playing football and getting excited when the Eagles are involved again. That's what we do for people's lives and careers, and that's what we've been doing for Cowboy fans. Like this is their Super Bowl, believe it or not, game one. Like if they was to somehow beat us game one, this would be their Super Bowl. We beat y'all on ring night.
That's fair. Ain't gonna happen, but that's fair.
For us, it's just week one. It's just week one for us. That's it.
Ain't gonna happen.
And then it's week 2, and then it's week 3, and then we'll see what's what at the end. But that's the injury report. The keys to the game, in my opinion, of course, our defense got to be able to stand up versus Dak and them, because our offense can be a powerhouse all they want, but if we ain't stopping nobody, it's just going to be a shootout like it was in Green Bay last year. And
right,
I don't necessarily, want to shoot out, but I think I'm leaning more towards the shootout. So my key to my game for us is our defense coming together and getting some type of rhythm and being able to stand up versus those 2 dominant receivers. We definitely got to stop the run. That's like, I'm not even going to say that, but stopping the pass is what I'm concerned about tomorrow. And then just staying healthy. Those are my 2 keys to the game. I'm not even going to mention anything on offense. We know our keys to success on offense. How about you?
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't see nothing really. The big thing is how our defense looks. But honestly, our defense, nobody at the beginning of the season, I think including us, thought, oh, this defense is going to be number one defense of the league. I don't remember either one of us saying that at the beginning of the season when we were talking about predictions. So, and I'm liking, like we said, we're not to go back down to pieces, but we don't know how the guys that played last year, how they're going to elevate their game, and we don't know how some of these rookies are, like Jahad Kim, are going to surprise us. So it's really about does our defense come up to make the stops when it counts? Does the defense shut down the run? If we shut down the run, if we can shut down the run with Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter, yeah, they in trouble.
I think we're gonna shut down the run for sure.
They in trouble.
But I agree with you. We got to make the plays when it count. I think we got to tackle. Like early in the season, the Eagles love to come out and tackle poorly for some reason. I think if this team flies around and tackle, even if we get beat, a couple technique routes, they route somebody up, that's cool. But we got to be tackling and playing fast, and we'll be fine. But yeah, that defense, man, we all gonna have our eye on the defense. We got our eyes on that nickel cornerback spot. We got our eyes on that second safety spot. We got our eyes on that second cornerback spot. We got our eyes on all the linebackers except for Bond. Because we like it. We like what we see, the makeup, but it's time to play football. It's time to fly. It's time to make decisions. It's time to play with instinct. So we'll be watching that.
If we win 30-14, like I said, y'all in trouble. If our defense already come out looking like game bangers and shut down the Cowboys to 14 points, y'all in trouble, Lee.
Yeah.
I just need y'all to know that. Y'all in trouble.
I think the league is in trouble regardless. Any way you slice it.
Okay.
We done turned into the team that people looking at. They trying to build like us. They trying to come up with collusions. They tried to ban the tush push this year, and they failed. The NFL in trouble regardless, but we got to go ahead and get into it and pick this game since we done talked about it from top to bottom. You already put yours on the table, so you said, go ahead, say it again.
30-14 Eagles.
30-14 Eagles win 1-0 right out the gate. I can't lie, man. I am going back and forth with this game, not because I feel like the Cowboys are on our level in any type of way, but because I feel like they're going to make this game their Super Bowl. I feel like the NFL might like the narrative of the Cowboys winning the first game so we can look at them as a legitimate threat when they're not. But with all that being said, we just too much better than them, It's a difference. It's a difference. It's levels to this, like Meek say. And I feel like we are on a way different level than the Cowboys. We've been doing it for a couple years now. Yeah. I feel like we'll take a little minute to wake up. It'll be close in the first half. They might even get on top a little bit. But at the end of the day, I do think we'll pull it out. I do think it'll be somewhat of a high-scoring game. I'm going to go 24-28 Eagles. That's going to be my prediction. 1-0 at the link, and then we going to play the Super Bowl losers next week. So we got us both. We both got the Eagles handling their business and going 1-0. So let's go ahead and give a little pre-clap for the Birds. I ain't worrying about no Super Bowl hangover, none of that from this team. This team hungry. Man. Jalen Hurts ain't even put on the Super Bowl ring yet, so that's a different type of mindset.
Yo, we on the back-to-back. Yo, dude, y'all already gave us a Super Bowl. Y'all ain't ready for us to do back-to-back. We ain't even ready for to do back-to-back. Like this we never even had a back-to-back of any kind. I think maybe the Flyers I've heard before, but it's like in regards to you and our lifetime, I don't remember any Philadelphia team having a back-to-back. Y'all give us a back-to-back championship? Oh man, they're not ready. They're not ready. So, but it starts this week. Back-to-back, back to freaking
back-to-back. We going back-to-back, and we about to get into the path to getting into the back-to-back. Yes, we are about to predict the 2025 Philadelphia Eagles schedule from top to bottom. Accurately, might I add. We do this every year. Go back, look at the old episodes, old seasons. We do it every year. We about to do it again, but before we do that, I got some trivia for you today. I got some trivia for you today. It's going to test your Eagles knowledge and let you know where you at. And I'm not going to give y'all the answer as soon as I drop the trivia. We're going to go through the schedule run, and we'll drop the answer on the back of the schedule prediction. But our no box trivia question of the week is, what two players shared a club record of 4 career punt return touchdowns for the Philadelphia Eagles?
This is actually surprising. Yeah.
So in case they didn't understand when I say it, could you explain to them what the question is? I know you got a background of teaching.
Wow, really? So just like which two players share the same record of 4 career punt returns, 4 career punt return touchdowns for the Eagles, Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, so that's 2 players that got
2
this
players.
record. You're trying to guess 2 players.
2 players.
And both of those 2 players
same
the
number.
record.
Same number. Yes.
4 career punt return touchdowns. So guess those 2 players. We'll come back with the answer, and we got a prize if you get it right. If you Google, do not cheat. Think of it. Don't use no AI. Iverson does not watch football like that to know, although Iverson might know. But don't use AI. Think of it yourself, and we're going to give y'all answer on the back half of the schedule prediction. But let's go ahead and get into it. We got to predict this schedule, man. This is one of my favorite things to do, because I'm going to remind y'all, last year we predicted the schedule, and I predicted the schedule right down to the T. Down to the T. I said 14-3, then guess what we went? 14-3. So what y'all think about to happen this year? And I'm going to tell you what, I ain't picking 14-3, so I'm going to let the cat out the bag there. So let's go ahead and get into it. Philadelphia Eagles schedule prediction. We already gave y'all. Let me get this paper right so I can keep tally. We already predicted first game. I believe we already did that, didn't we?
Yes. You both had wins.
Both had wins. So we both got the Eagles going 1-0, getting that win versus Dallas. Let's go to week 2. Kansas City Chiefs rematch. Super Bowl rematch. Will they get their revenge? I think we are going to Kansas City too. Yeah, we are. That's a way.
Okay. I'm going to say win.
Win.
Yeah.
I'm going to say loss. Say loss. Let's go ahead into the LA Rams. I think the Super Bowl champions going, just like we did them when they beat us. They're going to get us the same way. The LA Rams at home, Sunday the 21st, playoff rematch. How you like us there?
I'm going to say loss.
He got us losing at home to the Rams. Matt Stafford, Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams, they coming back for some revenge, and it's not snowing. Okay. I got us winning that. They're not as good a team as us from top to bottom. Saquon is their daddy. I don't like it. Tampa Bay. We go to Tampa Bay Sunday night. We haven't won in Tampa Bay. I seen a crazy stat. It's a lot of time since we won in Tampa Bay. What you think gonna happen?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna say loss.
A loss in Tampa Bay. Okay, so we got CP3. You at 2-2 right now, man. You at 2-2. Yep. Tampa Bay. I think we get over the hump this year. I think we beat them. I got us at 3-1 right now. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm gonna be honest with this stuff. Okay, we home versus the Denver Broncos. Young team, talented team. How you feel about that?
Oh, I'm going to say, honestly, wait, are we at home?
We at home, yep.
Tough. I'm going to say win. I was going to say loss, but I still believe in this offense. So
yeah, if you would have put loss, that would have been 3 straight losses. That would have been crazy. Yeah, I'm going to put win. I'm just going to believe that.
Win.
I'm just going to believe that team is just ain't on our level, and I don't believe they should be beating us.
I don't feel confident. I wouldn't bet money on that one, but yeah, 3-2.
Then we go to week 6. New York Giants. They got one of the worst win total predictions in football, although they do have talent over there. That is going to be away on Thursday Night Football. How you feeling about that one?
Ooh, it's on Thursday though. I'm going to say win. It is on Thursday. I'm going to say win. 4-2.
Man.
I don't know who their quarterback is.
It's going to be Russell Wilson, Jackson Dart.
No, I know who their quarterback. I'm saying, is it by week 6? Is it by week 6? We don't know. Maybe he won Jackson Dart. But go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and call that a loss. I think we'll take them a little lightly. Might have a little sloppy game. They'll come out, play well. Still early in the season, they got hope. Oh, they'll get us a little weird Thursday game 4 days later. They're setting it up for us. A little loss to the Giants. Let's go ahead to week 7, Vikings.
I'm going to say loss.
Loss. We're going to the Vikings, 2 games away. So you got us losing the 19th versus the Vikings. I got us winning. And then we got the Giants right after that. 2 times in 3 weeks, we come home to play the Giants.
I'm going to say loss.
Wow. You out of pocket. Loss. I got us.
I already said they won it. The first one, I
got us winning. I got us winning that second one. And then we get the much needed bye week. So, just to give you perspective on the bye week. That's definitely a win. We got the original CP3 got us at 4-4 at the bye week. I got us at 6-2 after the bye week, which is crazy because I didn't expect that. But we come off the bye week and we got Green Bay away Monday night. What'd you think?
Wow, now this Micah Parsons. I'm gonna say a loss.
Yeah, I like a loss there as well. As long as they're healthy.
I don't know if I like it, but it's a loss.
No, let me rephrase it. I'm not going to like the loss, but yeah.
I know what you mean. That's funny, but
I see us kind of tripping up a little bit versus them. They're a solid team.
After a bye week. It's after a bye week.
Yeah, we don't lose at the bye weeks. We don't, and that's the thing I think that'll really throw the bettors off, and they might trip up right there. But then we come home to Carolina for some home cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and say win. What you think?
Hold on. Wait, what?
We come home. Oh, that's the Detroit Lions. I'm sorry.
I'm about to say, wait a minute. I was looking like, wait.
I'm tripping. It's the Detroit Lions. We come home. We finally get to play the Lions. There's been so much crap talking between these two organizations.
That's a win.
We finally get to have them to see can they stand up to the standard. And CP3 going to win.
That's a win. Oh man, it sounds like he's going to the bathroom, folks. This is tough. He's got a lot backed up.
All right, I'll go in there too.
Come on, man, Detroit.
We're not gonna have two in a row, and we'll raise our level because Detroit gonna be being.
Man, what am I? What did I say? I'm 2-2, 1-2, 4-2.
You 500 right now. They 5-5 with you. They 5-5, and then we go into week 12. Dallas the rematch.
That's a win.
$2 on a Sunday.
On my birthday, it's a win. They wouldn't do that to me. It's a win.
I'm gonna give them the win. I'm gonna give Dallas the win there. We usually split with them. If they solid, we usually split with them. And then we go to Chicago. No, we come home for Chicago.
That's a win.
Got us winning versus Chicago. I got us winning versus Chicago as well. And then we travel on a Monday night to the West Coast to play the Chargers. I'm gonna go ahead and say I got us losing that one.
That's a win.
Got us winning that one. We come home, get the Raiders at home.
That's a win.
That's a win. And then we go away. First game versus the Redskins.
Commanders, but that's still a win.
I got us winning that as well. And then we get to go out to Buffalo.
Ooh,
the following Sunday.
Ooh, that's a game.
That's gonna be a game.
And that's a win.
I got us for a loss on that one. Then we close the season out at home versus the Washington, whatever they call it.
What am I at? What am I at right now?
You shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You had 11 wins so far, so you had 11-5 right now.
That's a win.
You got a win, so we got you at 12-5. Oh,
Hey man.
For some reason, I think we're gonna beat Washington twice this year. I feel like we're gonna have to play them real tough and come out with a little different type of intensity. So I think we're gonna beat them twice. Am I crazy for saying that?
I feel like week 16 is gonna be tight, but week 18, because we need that win probably, or we're gonna play our starters more than likely. That's gonna be a blowout, and we're gonna roll into the season. We're gonna roll into the playoffs, looking like the animals that we are, looking like the beasts we are. So
yeah,
watch.
All right, so that
tough, but week 18 gonna be a blowout.
12-5. 12-5 for you. Let me count mine. I got win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
a lot more
9,
wins.
10, 11, 12. I got 12 as well.
You had 12? I thought you had more. Okay, got you.
12-5, both of us.
Yeah.
And to keep it fair, I did flip my second Giants loss. I mean, my first Giants loss. I don't think we're gonna lose to them. It just ain't even feel right saying that.
I mean, honestly,
right. We don't lose to the Giants, so I just can't see it. I can't see it. They might play us twice. The 2 times in 3 weeks make me a little nervous. So I do pick 2 wins versus the Giants. So I don't know.
What did I say? I said a win for week 6 and then a loss for week 8, or did I say no? I said a loss for week 6 and a win for week 8. Either way, I feel like what's going to happen with the Giants, we're going to play Russell Wilson, and you might be right, we're going to win, right? And then they're going to put Jackson Dart, and they're going to find out that Jackson Dart and Malik Neighbors is how they're going to move forward, and that's going to be the tough. Week 8, that might be the loss because they're going to look pretty. They're going to surprise everybody and actually look like really good, and then they're going to do whatever they're going to do. But yeah,
it's just not a good enough football team for me.
I got you. I don't know about 2 wins.
I can't convince myself that they'll beat us unless something terrible happens.
Yeah.
So with that being said,
that's how I feel about the Cowboys.
With that being said, the only losses I got is Kansas City. And then we really don't lose until after our bye week to Green Bay. It's the second loss. And then we'll lose to the Cowboys once. That's 3. Then we'll lose to the Chargers.
Which I'm surprised by, but yeah.
And then we'll lose one of these 16 or 17. We're gonna lose one of those weeks.
Okay.
We definitely gonna lose one of those weeks. I think we're gonna lose to the Bills though.
Okay.
So 12-5. And on the worst we can go is 11-6. But 12-5. So 12-5 season after a 14-3 season, people will say we got a tougher schedule in my opinion. So it's not that bad of a thing to reduce the number of wins. You can still get done what you need to get done. Everything went well last year. This year we might have to go on the road for the NFC Championship game. It's fine. We can do that. We're not the team that needs to have home field all throughout no more. We enter in a different era to where when the Eagles come through your doors, you're gonna have to come with a whole lot more. Pause.
Yeah,
I was
letting you rock. It sounded great what you said. I just was letting you flow, man.
Yeah, I just in case y'all out there, somebody out there that was like, oh, that was for them. But 12-5 is crazy. So it's either we both gonna be right or we both gonna be wrong. And we're gonna watch to see. We're gonna monitor. We'll be here every week. It's gonna be a great NFL season. We're super, super excited to be back with this season 3 of the No Box Sports Podcast. We've been rocking. We got darn near, I don't know how many episodes on YouTube, almost 50.
Right.
So go ahead, watch them, catch up so you can be current with us. We went through the season where we collapsed at the end, and we went through the season where we actually won a Super Bowl. So some great content there. You see the range. You see we not just bandwagon. We through and through. So now we're in a new era. We're in a new era of being actually Eagles fans, and our team actually being at the forefront of domination, man. This is a very, very new but pleasant era of Eagles football we've been in lately, man. Are you walking around? I know you said you was going to be more optimistic about everything this year.
Dude, it's a great time to be an Eagles fan, man. I get honestly, like we went through the tough times. If you know, in my generation and stuff like that, we went through the tough times, right? We did. But it's like right now, it's the great time. Like even when we lost in 2022, like we got 2 Super Bowls. We got, the gold standard, as people try to say, right? It's like we just like the media, even the national media talks about us a lot. Like, yeah,
we the ones now.
It was a time when they didn't talk about it. They only talked about us for certain games when we played certain people. But now it's like, oh, they playing the Eagles? Yeah, what I mean? Like it's like that's the great thing about being an Eagles fan now, and it's just awesome, man.
Became the standard. We became the standard. We was the most hated team because of how our fans carried it for all those years, and we ain't won nothing, even though we was a very respectable franchise and standing toe-to-toe with anybody. So we was the laughing stock. Y'all ain't win. Well, now, what y'all gonna say now? Y'all won 1? Or y'all gonna say y'all only got 2?
Dude, we got the number 1 player we got the number 1 player from last year, Saquon Barkley. We got a Super Bowl championship. We got a Super Bowl MVP in Jalen Hurts. Like that, like it just.
We got Howie Roseman, man, and we got an owner that don't mind when he go get it. So we're gonna be around here for a while. Y'all should deal with it. And every Eagles fan that them roll through thick and thin, and y'all here through this new era. Enjoy it, and enjoy this season. We defending our Super Bowl championship. You hear me? Oh man, I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready for Thursday right now. I'm ready to get in the 3-point stance right now.
Well, I ain't gonna go that far, but I got you. I'm definitely hyped.
Put me next to Jalen Carter.
Good luck.
When the game over and they kneeling.
Yeah, good luck.
No, I used to say that in my 20s, like late 20s. Put me on the field right now. And I
believe it.
Don't
I believe it
right now.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good watching. But I'm definitely like you. I'm definitely excited. Can't wait. It's great to have this feeling of, we're the hunted. Like they're gonna be talking about, oh, it's gonna get Super Bowl 10. Like it's great to feel like that, and the fact that there is this. It doesn't feel like it's one and done. It feels like we could actually go back to back. That's a great feeling.
We gotta do it, but we can. And we on our way to do it, man. And I can't wait. And we will be here every step of the way for the 2025/26 season. We got some special things for y'all. But before we wrap up this episode, let's go ahead and show y'all the no box trivia question answer. Just to show y'all the question again, so y'all have a little reminder. What 2 players shared a club record of 4 career punt return touchdowns for the Eagles? So that's 2 players, both with 4 career punt return touchdowns, which is the Eagles franchise lead. Who are those 2 players? Drum roll. Let's go ahead and rebuild it. Deshaun Jackson and Darren Sproles. How many people out there can say they really got that right? I know y'all was thinking Deshaun, but did y'all think Sproles?
I didn't.
Because I wouldn't have thought that. But there y'all go. And the person who got that right, you got to type it in the comments. It's an honor system we're working on. If you get it right and you type it in the comments and we see it, original CP3 gonna go ahead and pay your rent for the next month. So y'all make sure y'all watching and paying attention to these trivia questions. They are super important. And I just want to give a disclaimer that rent, you got to be on Section 8 for that to apply. If you're not, I'm sorry. But keep watching. We got a lot of episodes coming up for y'all. This has been episode 3 or episode 1 of season 3. Featuring me, Uncle D-U-D.
And I'm the original CP3.
And come holler at us and watch the Eagles on TV. Y'all make sure y'all like, y'all share, y'all subscribe, y'all comment. We got a lot of new cool stuff coming for y'all this season. But we about to fly, baby. Fly, baby. We gonna give them an Eagles chant getting out the door. We don't care if it sounds distorted or more. We still gonna get it. 1, 2, 3.
E-O-G-L-E-S.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Black Powder's back fitted, baby. Y'all make sure y'all holler at us for episode 2. What it do?